Hello Scorpio, welcome to your mid-September reading. I'm doing something different this month. I'm going to start off with a general reading, see what the general energies are for you for around the mid-month of September to the end of September. May bleed into a bit of October as well. And I'm also going to be doing a separate love reading that's going to be on my Vimeo channel, and they link together, so if you're interested in the love only reading, you can go to my Vimeo channel. The link is below, and that's going to have the love portion of this reading. So let's get along and have a look at your oracle cards here, Scorpio. From the Psychic Heart Tarot by John Holland, you have Opportunity Beckons, which is equivalent to the Four of Cups. So with this one, what I get is that there may be a sense of stagnation. I get it as potentially boredom, complacency in a relationship. And from the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish, you have Death and the Maiden. Now this one is a troubling one because the energies around this is about invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. So Scorpio, whether that's you, because I do get you as the Death card, that is the Scorpio symbol. So if you're doing this to someone else, or this may be an energy around you, Scorpio. With this, it's an out of balance relationship between you and another. It may be that you are Death, taking too much and imposing on another. Or it may be that you are the Maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. I get that there's a drama-filled relationship full of highs and lows, but that kind of relationship can also be tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. So it's time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected, Scorpio. So let's see where this goes. I've already meditated on your energy here, so I'm going to cut the cards, Scorpio, and we'll see where this goes. Going to do a simple 9-card spread for the general. The overall energy will be the center card, and it will radiate out from there. So let's see what we have, Scorpio. You have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Now there needs to be something released or let go of. I get that it's walking away from something that no longer serves you. It may be a person, it may be a situation, or it could even be a behavior, Scorpio. I get that it's a kind of toxic behavior because it involves violating someone else's boundaries, crossing boundaries. It's a toxic kind of energy that needs to be walked away from here. Now, right at the beginning of the month here, we have the Magician. So it's acting to bring about a change, I feel. And there's confidence around this. I feel that it's wanting to really manifest changes. And right at the end here, we've got the King of Swords. So with this one, it is about acting logically. I do like the energy here, Scorpio. It is about acting confidently, making very logical choices based on, I feel it is, the King of Swords, I feel, does act fairly, justly. Intellectual but just is what I pick up. And it seems to involve sticking something out or working on something. this decision. Let's see what else we have. We've got the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But first there needs to be a letting go, a release of some kind of behavior here that is toxic. I do pick this up as a card of someone who is potentially, I do pick it up as potentially infidelity here. It's a card of someone who's willing to take the low road to get what he wants. It's selfishness, a certain amount of stubbornness as well with this card. The kind of person who lacks ambition, lacks focus on the future, very much a short-term kind of energy around this card. Someone who's focused on just what's in front of them right now, but they're not looking at the long term. So whoever this is around you, Scorpio, needs to be, this energy needs to be let go of. It's become a strain, a burden, too much to carry around. We have the World card and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this behavior, it seems to be short-term pleasures, but it doesn't bring about true happiness or contentment. It brings about the opposite. It's a sense of someone here who perhaps may be acting quite smugly, but it's really for short-term gain. So they may be doing something here that is not on the up and up. I feel it does involve perhaps an invasion of another's boundaries. Let's see what else we have. We've got the Death card in reverse and the Hermit. Now this is your card, Scorpio. So it does suggest that there's a lack of change or a fear of change. There is clinging to a certain, I pick it up as a behavior, because I don't see other people here. I feel that this is an energy of you, Scorpio, or the person that is trying to give up this kind of behavior. The energy that I pick up is that it's very much a stubborn kind of holding on, clinging on to this kind of behavior. It revolves around some kind of short-term, short-sightedness when it comes to pleasures, an opportunity. But I think it's because of boredom. But what I get here is that there's a real need to go within, to look at the reasons why that this is occurring, so that a decision can be made to release this kind of behavior. Because I feel at the present time something needs to be closed out so that a new cycle can begin. But first the old cycle, which doesn't seem to be serving you or your partner, or whoever, this may be a business arrangement, a family situation, or a romantic partnership, but it's not serving the people around you, Scorpio. But I do get an energy of trying to manifest this change, bring about something to closure, so that it can be released. Because what I get is, at the end of the month, I do get needing to make a decision when it comes to leaving a situation or a behavior behind. And I pick it up as something that involves, it could be a third party, someone outside of of a partnership or a family situation, but it involves I do get it as perhaps taking advantage of someone else as well here, Scorpio. Someone feels taken advantage of. It may be you, it could be the other way around, it could be your partner. But Scorpio, the energy I get here is of needing to walk away from a toxic kind of situation or behavior. The behavior is being clung to stubbornly. It's very much an energy here of something has become a burden to another. And with the Hermit, it may take you some self-reflection, a period of time of withdrawal. And it doesn't mean you have to walk away or leave or end a situation. It just means really taking the time to think about why you may be holding on to something that is not serving you, Scorpio. Whether this is a situation, a person, or a behavior. I get that there needs to be closure put on this so that positive change, so that a transformation can occur, so that you can manifest what you really want, which I feel is something that is going to be more successful. It's going to offer you more fulfillment. But at present, I feel that things are a bit stagnant. Nothing seems to be changing here, Scorpio. Although the opportunity is there. There is an opportunity to make this change, because I feel you have all the skills, Scorpio. Either you or your partner have all the skills, the talents, the intellect to make a rational change, to make a logical change, to make the decision to walk away from something, I pick it up as a behavior that needs to be let go of. I think that someone needs to really think about making positive changes for the future, because I feel that someone is very short-sighted here and thinks very much either in the moment or very short term. Just a short ways ahead is what I get. Some tough energy here, Scorpio, I have to say. It seems to me that it's not serving the relationship. I feel that there needs to be, in order for this partner, whether it's you, Scorpio, or the other person that feels that they may be taken advantage of, I think you need to really think about what you're doing and how it's affecting the other person, instead of thinking of it selfishly and thinking only of your short-term needs, your short-term desires. And I see you struggling with this. You desperately want to release this and let it go, Scorpio. But something is, and I feel it's stubbornness, is preventing you from releasing what is no longer serving you, so that you can move on to something better, a more positive cycle in your life. So something keeping you stuck here, some kind of stubbornness, someone not seeing too far into the future, and there needs to be more thought when it comes to a partner, whether this is a family or a romantic partner, and a lot of self-analysis here and thought when it comes to making the right decision is what I get with this King of Swords. So some tough energy here. Let me clarify a couple of these cards for you, Scorpio. let's get a feeling here. Let's have a look and see what's going on right in the center of this reading with that Eight of Cups in reverse. What is that Eight of Cups in reverse here for Scorpio? What is that Eight of Cups in reverse here for Scorpio? Okay. Yeah, the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel that there's something that you want to make amends for. Some past behavior, perhaps. I do get it as some conflict, some harsh words that were spoken. With this one, I do get an energy of someone who is very capable of harming another through their communication, their words. And that may be what needs to be released here, Scorpio. I think the communication needs to be improved so that you don't feel like you need to. It's an energy here of someone who needs to win at all costs, and they don't care how they go about it, is what I'm picking up. So I feel that has a lot to do with it, but I do feel that Scorpio, with this card, there's an energy of wanting to. It's regret, it's remorse. After saying some harsh things, I think, Scorpio, unfortunately, things that have hurt your partner. So I'll leave the general reading here for you, Scorpio, and wish you all the best with this. Don't forget the love reading that I'm doing will be available on my Vimeo channel. So please check that out. The link is below in the descriptions box. I feel it does follow on from this. What I get is, for the love reading, it is about someone needing to make a decision when it comes to staying in a relationship or perhaps leaving something behind. It does involve someone who is very much focused on that short-term desires, is what I get, and it may involve a third party or another opportunity around them. Something that they're attempting to get started or create something with. So we'll see where that goes. So I hope to see you there. The link is below in the descriptions box. But if you're not joining me there, I wish you all the best with this. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. And I wish you all the best for this, Scorpio. Bye for now.